Good morning. Thank you for joining me today for Qigong for Optimal Health. Today's October 16th. And I'd like to invite you, we're going to start seated, but if you prefer to stand, that's fine. But let's begin by aligning ourselves, bringing focus to your spine with a slow, deep breath. And with the exhale, see if you can relax and wiggle, let go of thoughts and judgments and plans. And then take another slow, deep breath, sensing your body fill up. And then sense the softening as you release. And then smile to your mind. And imagine the mind softening. Breathing in the present moment where there's nowhere else you have to be, nothing else to do. Just breathing in the present moment. Sense your tail going into the earth and sense your neck and shoulders floating off on the neck and head, floating off your shoulders. Tuck your chin slightly, sensing the back of your neck. Let's wiggle our toes and smile to Mother Earth. And with your exhale, feel a little heavier, as if we're connecting, blending and merging with the energy of the earth, the yin, the dark, rich, nurturing, and nutritious soil. Smile to your heart. Breath of gratitude is always appreciated for your wonderful heart that pumps your blood and keeps us alive. And then bring your awareness to the crown of your head, the byway point. I love the translation, the point of celestial convergence. So as you open, imagine all the energies of Father Sky, the sun, the moon, the stars, the divine. And that is the yang, the light of the sky. You can close your eyes. I'm going to do a reading today, and today is the 289th day of 2023, and it happens to be integrating yin and yang. And the book I'm reading from is The Tao of Joy Every Day by Derek Lin. Tao of Joy Every Day. I like joy, so it works for me. Integrating yin and yang. Proper understanding of yin and yang leads to the integration of the two energies. When they are integrated and balanced with one another, the resulting harmony allows you to attain outstanding results in every aspect of life. Perhaps the most obvious application of this is the integration of male and female perspectives. The sages have often observed that men and women, when acting alone, often end up with lopsided results. When they work together in a spirit of harmony, taking one another's point of view into account, they end up with dramatically better decisions and better results. The yin and yang concept goes far beyond gender. So the same concept works just as well when applied to the complementary pair of internal and external. This means if you wish to succeed in an endeavor, you must have the right mindset internally, as well as a suitable environment and the right tools externally. When the two are integrated as a whole, you become unstoppable. And then the little message for today, the Tao today. There are many more ways to integrate yin and yang. For instance, a successful investigation is the result of careful observations, plus a dynamic drive to find the truth. This is an integration of passive and active energies. Look for the complementary pairs to integrate in every aspect of life. When yin and yang come together harmoniously, you create excellence of the highest order. So we work with energies, and the yin yang symbol is a beautiful example of the integration of complementary forces. So just a little thought for today. And then let's wiggle toes and fingers and go ahead and shift your weight from side to side, opening the eyes. Notice how you feel. And then you can either place your hands on your knees if you like, and let's arch up, look towards the sky and gently pull on your knees so we get that opening of the chest and the heart. Feel your pectoral muscles. And then let's roll onto the tailbone and let the chin drop onto your chest. Feel your neck lengthening. Feel the back of your heart opening up, shoulder blades widen, tailbone slightly tucked. And let's do that again by looking up, arching, and picture your vertebra. Picture space. Feel the ribs opening. And then let's exhale as we roll back, tucking the chin, tucking your tail, widening the shoulder blades. And let's do one more. Waking up the spine so that we become smarter, allowing for cerebrospinal fluid to flow from the body up into the brain. And good. Continue with a little bit of arching and folding. And we're going to practice some tiger today. Tiger, in some Qigong, tiger is associated with this time of year, the fall. And so when we think about the tiger, you think about your fur on the outside, kind of soft, and maybe some tigers purr, so kind of soft, but we also have claws and teeth. Vets consider cats much more dangerous than dogs because they have five, what did my vet say? 5 weapons of mass destruction, claws on the front paws, claws on the toes, and then their teeth. So let's gather some of the energy of the tiger. And I like to reach behind me to stretch, and I gather from nature, and I gather the focus of the tiger. The tiger has to be very aware because the tiger hunts for food. And then let's do that again. The balance of the tiger walking softly on the earth, bringing the energy right into your belly, the lower dantian. And then the strength, courage, and dignity of the tiger. Imagine yourself as a beautiful tiger. Let's breathe it up into the heart area, the middle dantian, and then into the head, and then surround yourself with the energy of the tiger. And this first one is called Pouncing Tiger. It's arching and folding, but we're going to start with just the neck and head. So we are going to look up, let the head come forward, and then look down, let the chin come into the chest, and then slowly lift the chin. Stretch your chin up. You can even push your chin. And then out in front, draw the shoulders away from the head. And then tucking the chin, draw the head back onto the spine. Again, let's inhale as we look up. And then exhale. Three more. Articulate the cervical spine. Should feel really good. making more space in that cervical spine. Very nice. We do this standing, but today I thought it would be fun to do it seated. So to build upon what we just did, we're going to get our claws ready as if we were going to pounce on our lunch. We look up, we reach out and like contract your hands like your claws are out, and then reach down and draw the energy up towards your mouth as if you're going to eat it. Let's inhale, look up, find the arch, and then slowly curl. Imagine it's a yummy little bunny. I love little bunnies, but they're carnivores. They need their meat. And exhale forward, lengthening the spine, breathing in strength and courage. The tigers are very agile. They can stop and start. So if you want, you can reach out fast and then draw it in. You can allow your head to go down towards your knees if you like, getting more into the lumbar spine. And let's do two more. What are you reaching for? What do you want to bring in? What nourishes you? Is it more time for art in your life, for pleasure? Reach out, pounce like the tiger, and bring it in. So some lovely undulating for our spine. Let's lengthen the spine. See, notice what it feels like. Has it changed since we first looked at our spine this morning? And then let's take a slow, deep breath and hold it, filling the belly, ribs, chest, and back. Smile as you hold. Imagine you're having little kitty dreams. And then let's exhale through the mouth, imagining dark smoke leaving our bodies, old stale energy we don't need anymore. Blow out till you're empty. And breathe in the dignity of the tiger. Let's rub our paws together. This next one is called Sleepy Tiger. I like it. It's a fantastic breath practice, but it also is a nice stretch and side bending. So create a little heat in your paws. And we're going to clap one time. And notice what you feel in your hands as you hold maybe a ball of catnip. This exercise, we yawn and we fake it till we make it. So we're going to just open and close for 3 times. So, as you open, begin your yawn, find to make noises. Open. And you may not be yawning, but you may get a yawn right away. Don't stifle. And now one paw goes up over the head, the other paw reaches towards the earth, and we stretch and yawn. Let's do the other side. Reach. Feel your ribs opening on one side, compressing on the other. No need to rush. Go your speed, see what works for you. Let's hold our catnip ball again, and this time really squeeze your shoulder blades together with the yawn. Now place one paw on your knee, doesn't matter which one, and the other one make a little fist with your paw and let it rest on your cheek. This is Sleepy Tiger takes a nap. Close your eyes. You might get a yawn. Don't stifle the yawn. The whole point of this practice is to yawn. Hmm. One more restful breath. And then we wake up. You can move a little bit. Let's rub our paws together again. Feel the heat. We're going to do it again. One clap. Noticing the tingling. Notice where you can relax. So elbows are heavy, shoulders are heavy. And then 3 times we'll open parallel to the earth, yawning. There's something so satisfying about a good yawn. Faking it till you make it. And then one paw up, one down. And if your shoulders are compromised, it's fine to keep a paw by your head. You don't have to go over your head, but you do want to have a little side bend. And if your shoulders are good, imagine pushing energy away from your heart, out of your body. Drawing the yin up, the yang down. Reach and stretch and open. Again. Let's do one more on each side. Maybe go over a little further to the side, opening the ribs, bending the spine. Oh boy. Last one. Oh, I got a nice, real good one. And then let's open parallel to the earth one time, squeezing, opening the heart and lungs. And very nice. Bring it back into the heart and lung area. Place the other paw on your knee, make a fist. Let it rest, little pillow, close your eyes. If you feel a yawn coming, indulge in it. Little cat, you can imagine your tail twitching, kitty dreams. And then let's open, placing both hands on the knees. Notice how you feel. Notice if your eyes are wet. Yawning stimulates our tear ducts. And it's a great, I love this exercise. Should I have dry eyes, if I'm on an airplane or it's just dry outside, because it brings moisture into your eyes. So very efficient exercise, side bending, breathing, hydrating, very nice. And let's honor our inner tiger with a little bow. And we're going to do some self-massage now. And I sent everybody an immune boosting chart. This is a very simple chart. There's over 240 points on our body, acupressure points. But these are some that are really accessible and pretty easy to find. And this is going to double as our self-massage today. So let's start by finding the collarbones or the clavicles, these 2 bones. And then you go down and out about an inch. So you go from very hard substance to very soft. So it's about a 45-degree angle. And you can use 2 fingers or 1 finger, but we jiggle and we stimulate. Nice deep breath for heart, lung area. This is the time of year where people can get sick. So very important to boost our immune system. Before COVID, I hadn't been sick for 15 years. Well, now I'm starting over again. Okay, this isn't exact science. I like to go 7 to 10 seconds. Let's go down to the sternum. We stimulate the thymus. And here you might want to tap on the bone. This is the thymus, as we age, shrinks. But in Chinese medicine, it is the controller of our immune system. So you can thank your immune system. You can jiggle if that feels better. Very good. Let's go on to the back. And I like to bring one arm across my body. And again, not exact science. Poke around until you feel somewhere that says, stay here. And here I like to apply pressure and make little circles. But tapping is also fine. Oh yeah, oh, I found a good spot. I take a deep breath. This is on the bladder meridian. It's related to kidneys and bladder. Very good. And then let's do the other side. Nice deep breath. Good. And now let's go down onto the belly. We're going to go around the clock. So if your navel is the center of the clock, 12 o'clock is above, 6 is below. Let's see, I'm going to be your mirror. So 3 o'clock will be your left side and 9 o'clock will be your right. And again, I like to use my spear fingers here, about an inch above the navel. And we can wiggle or you can push. I like to push because I like to feel my organs. And then let's come back up. Let's go to where 1 o'clock would be. And so push. So we've got the stomach, the spleen, and pancreas over in these areas. And then let's go to 3 o'clock, push. Don't be afraid to push. Think about how your doctor feels your organs when you get your checkup. And then moving down, intestines, 4 o'clock. And then 5 o'clock, getting towards the bladder, you might feel that. And then 6 o'clock, push. So what we're doing, we're stimulating the path of digestion also. So sometimes we get blocks or things are going a little too quickly. Let's go to 7 o'clock. And then 8 o'clock. So we're coming near the liver, gallbladder. And then 8 o'clock. Or maybe we did 8. Maybe we're at 9 o'clock. Sorry, I was thinking too much. Oh yeah, I feel that one. And 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. And then back up to 12 o'clock. And then let's take our hands, one hand over the other, and follow the path. If you are constipated, this is a wonderful thing to do. If you travel into different time zones, wonderful thing to do. It will stimulate your digestion so that you can have a bowel movement. And so if I'm way off, sometimes I'll go 2 or 3 times around pushing. Okay, good. We're going to do 2 more points right now. They're on either side of the Ming Men. Now, the Ming Men is directly behind your navel. So think about if you had a belly button. And we're going to hit 4 points, all on the bladder meridian. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 closer to the spine, 2 further away. Make fists. And here we just make circles. So they say in the wintertime, it's good to go inward. So I'm moving my hands in. And it will keep you warm. And on the summertime, you go the opposite. So if you're hot, you can go do the other direction. Give it a little shake. Let's come on to this point. This is above your elbow. Again, this is not, exact, but you want to push around until you feel something that is a little tender. Oh, there it is. And you can actually do both of these at once. It's like, I call this the I Dream of Jeannie. If you're old enough to remember, I Dream of Jeannie. She would put her hands like this and go, yes, master. So find it. Wait, if it's a little uncomfortable, a little tender, you're in the right spot. Nice deep breath. Good. And this gets energy moving in our rivers of energy in our bodies, in our meridians. So the Chinese believe we get sick because things get stagnant or stuck. So this helps to move things along, much like we did in our digestive organs. This next one is in the groove. I find my wrist bone and there's a groove, and you can use your thumb. You can wiggle. And then let's do this wonderful spot. This is right where the bones meet, the thumb and first finger, that real fleshy part, and the palm. This is one is really good for headaches, migraines, and pain in general. Nice deep breath. Might be a little tender. And then let's go over to the other wrist and we'll get in there. I like to find the wrist bone and find the groove between your tendons. That's a nice way to find it. And then let's do this magic spot. So people who have chronic pain, you might notice that they have black and blue on their hands. So just from getting this going. Nice deep breath. Very good. We haven't done this in a long time, but it's time. It's season to do it. Okay, let's do a couple more spots on the lower body. Now, find your knees, and it's beneath the knees. I like to take my thumb and first finger and go up and down. And so we're hitting 4 spots again. The inside, you might feel that. That should be tender. Go on either side of your shin bone. And sometimes the outer is also a little tender, but for me, it's definitely the inner. So once you find that tender spot, sometimes it takes a few seconds. Woo, that hurts. It's just good. You're just getting energy to move. And then if you can, put your foot up, or else you can bend down. But we're going to do the same thing above the ankle on either side of the shin bone. And again, I like to use my thumb and first finger. Just go up. You might want to come down by your ankle bone. Ooh. Oh yeah, see where it's tender. The tenderness is your tool is your body telling you, rub me. And then the last spot is very similar to the hand between the big toe and the second toe. I love these shoes. Look what I can do. I can access it right away. And I just push. And then let's go over to the other ankle. Putting the foot up, finding the shin bone up and down. So this is part of my protocol. If I feel like I might be getting sick, that feeling of, oh, I'm kind of weak and tired, and maybe my lymph nodes are a little big. Like, oh, I wonder if I'm getting sick. This is what I do. I start drinking a lot more fluids, take some vitamin C, rest. And then let's get that point between the big toe and second toe. Very good. Okay. Just know that there's many more points that you can massage, but I like that little chart. It was given to me by a colleague of mine, and I've used it for 15 years now, so it's a good job. So let's place the hands back onto the knees. Nice deep breath. Lengthen the spine, reconnect to earth and heaven. Smile to your body as you fill it up with air. And let go. You can sigh. Blow it all out. And let's breathe in peace of mind. Okay. Well, let's stand up. If you prefer to be seated, that's just fine, but I'm going to stand. There. Okay. Let's have our toes point forward, knees slightly bent, tail to the earth, slight little tuck. Sense your pelvis, sense your ribs, sense yourself lengthening like the tree. And let's come into tree pose. Smile to your mind. Imagine the head being beamed with white light from heaven. Where can you soften? And then let's come into sage pose as we open, palms are up. Spread your fingers wide, stretch your palm, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Receive vitality from the sun, wisdom of the moon, infinite energy from the stars. Let's reach up. We gather all the energy from above us and then bathe yourself. Smile slowly as you bathe yourself with the three treasures of energy, softening the mind, softening the throat, softening the chest, shoulders. Feel your belly soften. Feel yourself sinking into the earth. Heavy bones. Trace the shoulder down the arms into the fingertips. Relax. And then let's ring the temple bell. Let's start slowly, just a little side to side, hitting the body. Let's thank our organs as we tap the pubis in the front and the tail in the back. Thanks to elimination organs. Coming up a little bit in the front for sexual organs. The sacrum in the back. Rising up to the stomach, the Ming Men, the belly button in the front and back. And let the hands go onto the ribs. Thank you, liver. Thank you, spleen. Thank you, kidneys. Deep breath for your kidneys. Find a sigh anytime. And then think about the thymus. We did a lot of work for our immune system with the massage today. Thank your strong immune system. And then finding the heart and lungs again. Nice deep breath. When we tap like this, it brings blood and chi, or energy, into our organs with our intention. And then gazing over the shoulder, we twist a little more. And then lift the hands, tap yourself. Remember, we're getting that point that we stimulated on the shoulder blades, on the bladder meridian. Let the arms be heavy, a little up and down. Look behind you. Notice what you see. Let's do 3 more each side. And good. Let's come back to Wuji or tree pose. Notice what you feel in your body. Close your eyes, soften. Soften. Feel the earth. Imagine the energy rising up, the yin. Sense the sky, smiling and welcoming the yang. And good. With me to have the palms face each other. And let's play the accordion. This is a beautiful exercise for the lungs. It's part of a Tai Chi called 5-element Tai Chi. And just like what we did with Tiger, we inhale, and I like to imagine I'm stretching my lungs. And then squeeze, as if you're squeezing out old air. Sensing the front and the back of your lungs. In Chinese medicine, the lungs are associated with grief, sadness, resistance, wishing things were different. And this is a lovely practice to bring in acceptance, strength, courage, dignity, to continue on. It's hard when we're grieving. Let's do one more like that. And inspiration. And now the palms face downwards, coming out to the side as if you're polishing a table, bending the knees. Let's reach into the earth, draw energy right into your lungs, turn the palms to the earth, polish the table. Again. Now you can go as low as you like. I encourage squats at any time. But let's bring a little intention as we gather the things that make us sad or we're grieving, wishing they were different. And then imagine your hands like clouds, rain clouds, and letting go, releasing the tears, releasing the rain, gathering. Sometimes we just don't get our way, we get sad, but then we release like little clouds, releasing the heavy burden of the water. Gather resistance, not accepting what is, and let it go. Now let's change the intention. Let's gather, accept. I accept what is. Breathe that in. I accept what is. And then release. I accept what is with courage and strength, like the tiger. Let it go. Gather dignity. Dignity to continue on, even though your heart might be broken. Release the sadness. And then from deep in Mother Earth, let's gather inspiration. What is our life going to look like? What if we accepted? And then we can move forward. When we're in denial, it's hard to move forward. Two more, however you would like to use this. Very nice. Let's move into a little flying goose. So still with the lungs, we stretch, roll the back of the hands together as you come forward, tuck your tail. Like be open to the new day, receive the blessings. And then we integrate them into our being. Birds are migrating, finding the warmth. This is one of my favorite archings and foldings. You might reach out from your shoulders, down the arms into the fingers, stretch. And then stretch forward, tuck your chin. Let's do two more. And good. Scan your body, close your eyes. Find a wiggle wobble. We're making more space in our bodies, so breathe into it. And let's do, you can open your eyes. Let's do a little bit of balance. Practice crane for the heart, but the heart's close to the lungs, and I love the beauty and grace of the crane. Let's bend our knees and let's float. Rise up as if you were soaring towards the sun. And with the exhale, sink. Follow your breath. Notice your fingers. As you inhale, the fingers are heavy, pointing to the earth. And with the exhale, the fingers float to the sky. Now let's shift the weight onto the left or to the yellow flowers and lift the opposite heel. So the heel comes up, slowly shift the weight to the white and pink flowers. The cranes represent patience, inner stillness, balance. And so that's level 1. We keep the toes on the ground. Level 2, we hover. You can always put your toe back down should you need to. And notice how slowly I go from one foot to the next, placing it down, shifting the weight. It's like pouring my weight down. Level 3, we bring the knee towards the navel. And I invite you to challenge yourself. You can always place the foot down. Inhaling up and down. This is a nice one to cool down if you're hot for whatever reason. I don't understand why, but we practice crane in the summertime and it's a cooling exercise. Let's do one last one. Bring your wings into your belly. Give your tail a little shake. Shake it. Let the shake come up into your core. Like a quiver. Shake into your thighs, a little shake of the knees, shake of the shins, shake your foot. Give your shoulders a little shake. Shake your elbows, wrists, fingers. And then body is a little more still, but give your head a little shake. Exhale through the mouth as if you're shaking thoughts out of your head. Blow them out. And if you want a blither, let's do one big blither. Oh, very good. We're going to play with crane just for another moment and practice walking crane. So I'm going to back up a little bit. The walking crane is a Tai Chi walk. And we'll first do just the feet, and then we'll bring in the arms, shifting the weight to the yellow. Let's take a slow step out with the white flowered foot. Rock forward. Rock back. You can do a little pivot. The toes go out 45 degrees. And then balance. Let's lift the foot. Place. Rock forward. Rock back. A little pivot. Now, if you need the post, that's fine. You can bring the foot in towards the ankle or else step forward. Rock back. A little pivot. Pick up the foot. Forward, back, and pivot. Now let's practice the arms. So the arms, we can do it with the foot. Let's start with the white flowered foot. As you step forward, the back of the hands come together and we lean forward. As we rock back, we open, much like sage pose. And then bending the knee, the front leg is straight, the wings come down, grace the water, bring the hands to the heart, and we take a step forward. The arms go behind and then forward like flying goose. Open. I lose the pivot here. Don't worry about your pivot. There's enough going on. Find that stretch in the front leg. Come up to the heart. Step forward. Fingers forward. Back of the hands touch. Open to the sun. Back leg bent, front leg straight. Wings touch the water. Find the stretch into the heart. And forward. Back. Float down, grace the water. Up to the heart. And let's do another one. Walking crane. Oh, I think we better be balanced. I know you can't see my feet, but there's a forward, lean forward, arch up, grace the water, and come up to the heart and place down. Let's shake out our wings. I love to do this one on the beach, and it's really fun with a group of people. We feel like a flock of cranes. Let's get that limbic brain going. And then let's come back to Wuji. Shoulders down, hands about at the sternum. Where can you soften in your belly, your buttocks? Can you breathe in inner stillness? What does that look like in your mind? Let's take 2 more slow, deep breaths. Sense yourself merging with the earth. Feel yourself connected to the sky. Smile to your heart. And breathe in nature all around you. See if you can soften your skin. Imagine every pore of your body open and breathing. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And then sensing the energy that you're holding. Imagine it being drawn into your body as you bring the hands into your body. And then give yourself a little shake. And we've been practicing Tai Chi Easy in this class for the last couple months. So I thought we would just do 1 round of Tai Chi Easy. Little Tai Chi. So you're working with the Yin and the Yang. I'm going to do walking form, but you don't have to. If you don't have the space, it's fine to keep your feet planted, or you can step side to side, up to you. But the feet are very similar to the walking crane form that we just did. So that rocking forward, backwards, pivoting, stepping. Rocking is really wonderful for our nervous system. So that's one of the benefits of Tai Chi. Let's bring our feet together. Realign yourself between earth and heaven. Big breath of gratitude for your body. And breathing in balance and harmony. We're going to step out to the yellow flowers. So sink your weight to your right foot and let's step out, opening. Finding the Tai Chi ball, the Yin Yang symbol. Bring it in. And take a step forward as we harmonize Yin and Yang. Rock back. Little pivot, little twisting of the torso. You can post or you can step right through. Letting go. And then receiving. Let's do 1 more on this side. Opening. Drawing in. Post. Let's roll the ball, turning the world upside down, blending Yin and Yang, moving into brush knee sen chi. Let's clear old age, aches and pains, old thinking out of our body, out of our minds. Gathering youthful energy, new ways. Preparing to embrace Tiger, embracing Yin and Yang. And then we cut the path to clarity, reaching into the past, reaching into the future, bringing it into our hearts. That's the present moment. 1. Front foot steps back as you embrace tiger, embracing life, and think. Let's push away the clouds. Now, the clouds might be obstacles in your life, could be ideas that you're not worthy. What are the clouds? It's nice to identify the clouds. When you can identify what's keeping you stuck or what's limiting your potential, then you can just clear them away. Clearing those old thoughts about myself that don't serve me. Making more space in my imagination for new things. Being open, trying new things. What a joy to try new things. I could do cloud hands all day. Now let's take all thoughts out of our minds. Let them go. Smile to yourself. What if you were as light as a cloud? And it's fine to shift the weight here. You can make it bigger. Bathing our minds and our lungs with contentment, acceptance, inspiration. Let's do one more with each hand, each direction. And then embrace tiger, embrace new things. Bathe your mind, bathe your heart, bathe your belly, bathe your legs. And then let's gather, reaching for the yin, the female. And then reaching for the yang, the male. And remember, in the reading today, it was the integration, working together, male, female, light and dark. Let's reach for nourishment for our bodies. Let's reach for the wisdom of our mind and our spirit. Strong bones, strong, healthy blood. The world is your oyster. Bring in all the possibilities, things you've never even thought of before. You're grounded to the earth. But your potential is infinite, just like our sky. Let's do one more. Gathering from earth and heaven. And then we hold in Wuji or tree pose. Close your eyes. Soften your stomach. Feel your glutes relaxing. Feel yourself rooted. And from the navel up, feel yourself floating upwards. One more breath. Breathing in the present. And then let's bring the present moment into our being. And shake it out. Tai Chi easy. What a beautiful practice. Notice how you're feeling. And sway like a tree in the breeze, if you like. Remember, the swaying, rocking calms our nervous system. So if you ever are anxious, allow yourself to sit in a swing or a rocking chair or just sway. And good. I thought we would do a beautiful kata. It's actually part of a Wudong Tai Chi that I learned in China. But I really like this first part. For me, it's very much of a Qigong, and it involves gathering from earth and heaven. And we'll just go slowly. This particular form begins with feet together, aligning ourselves, earth and heaven, conscious breath for the body. And breathing in relaxation. We float the arms up and grasp your left thumb with your right fist and close. And you'll see what looks like an S in your hands. It could be the Yin Yang symbol. And then we bring that right into the lower dantian. And we're going to shrug our shoulders, release the hands, and step out to the yellow flowers. Slide your hands down your legs to your feet. You can even touch the earth if you like with the fingers. And then drawing silk out of the cocoon, we draw the earth medicine up to about heart level. And then we bring it into the body. So there's a gentle push. And then we spread it into our energy field. We fly like a crane. And the hands come down to about the breast level, palms up. Let's reach for the sun and the moon and bathe ourselves with the yin and yang of the sky, through the head, into the heart, into the belly. Touching your belly, slide the hands to the kidneys. And then we slide the hands down the back of the legs as if we're composting fear, doubt, depression. Fingers can touch the ground again if you like. And we come up, drawing the yin up, delivering it into the belly. Pulling it across your body into your energy field, becoming graceful. Fly like the crane, palms up. Let's reach for all the stars in the sky. Give yourself a star bath, stars in the mind, stars in your heart, stars in the belly. Bring the starlight back to the kidneys. And let's flush, guide water down to the earth. Fingers can touch the earth if you like. They don't have to. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Reach for your divine energy. And exhale as you bring it in, reminding yourself who you are, pulling trust and wisdom into the kidneys, bringing it into the body. And we'll do that one more time. Fingers are heavy, delivering health into your body, spreading it into your energy field, into the world. Reaching for all of the possibilities. And this time, take your time. We'll go slow. Smile as the hands come through the mind, breathing in infinite possibilities through your throat, into your heart. Feel your body relax to receive. And this time, guide the energy through your pelvis, down the legs, into the earth. Let's bring our hands to our belly. Thank you, body. Sliding the hands to the heart. Thank you, thoughts and emotions. To your third eye, smiling to yourself, knowing that you are one of a kind. Breathe in your gifts and then let the arms come up as you surround yourself with the energy of your essence, your gifts, why you're here. Fingers to the earth. We're going to step in and close. Gathering earth, life, and heaven one more time. And imagine you become a beam of light. Honor yourself as the hands come into prayer. Good work today. I honor all of you for coming and joining me. Thank you so much.